Good morning, Mr. Barber students. It is Tuesday the 19th. I'm going to do a quick one today because I got a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff going on that I got to deal with. So your update is actually just a kind of general list, so updates from around the world. This will essentially be also the World History Kids, especially because this first one talks about the WHO, the World Health Organization. So last week, in your guys' final lesson, it was all about the new global structure. And the World Health Organization is one of those examples of how the world is interconnected in a way it never had been before. And having these massive international organizations that have to basically appease all these different countries that often have different political goals, which is why, for instance, the U.S. and China are actually fighting over it right now, where the U.S. is threatening to defund the World Health Organization and China is responding by pumping billions of dollars in cash into it in order to kind of gain leverage and access. And in this case, leverage is something as simple as getting the World Health Organization to pay more attention to them and give them more research information. Another global thing, because one of the challenges you guys were asked to do on the research assignment was climate change and pollution. Well, the lockdown has actually lowered global carbon emissions by 15 years. So just a couple months of the world basically shutting down has cleared out the sky. LA has the clearest air it's had in basically my lifetime. We've seen all kinds of things like that. The rest of this is just kind of general test stuff. So that I'll leave you guys to read on your own. This is good for everybody, but especially for econ kids to be aware of, is that there is a potentially second stimulus check. So there is some more information going on about that. Okay, sorry if there's a little gap or some weird pauses in this, guys. I've actually got a guy coming over painting, so I'm getting interrupted a little bit. But anyhow, econ kids, and really this goes for everybody. One side of Congress, the House, remember, they're the ones who write initial bills, has passed another one called the HEROES Act. This one's actually larger than the last one. And it's looking to expand the stimulus checks in order to help especially lower income people handle the damage. Now, the Senate says it's dead on arrival, which matters in terms of it passing, and there's going to be a lot of politics involved in this, not just an economic discussion, but a political one, because the Democrats, by pushing these bills forward, are arguing their case that, hey, they're the ones trying to help regular, normal Americans, the average person. And the Senate, by killing it, is going to try and say that, hey, we're the ones being fiscally responsible and not just throwing money away. So it's going to be really about who's more able to spread their message in a way that's positive for themselves and negative for the other. I'm not even going to go over the other further details because that's really only going to matter if it passes in some form or other. And I told you to be short. Last thing, guys. So here's a entertainment for you guys. This is a game called Sunless Sea. This is another one I'd recommend getting on sale, just kind of watching it. It's not a game for everybody. It's very much this gothic horror style game, and it's very low-tech. Little indie game, and you basically crew a ship in an underground cavern. So it's this whole civilization. There's this whole alternate history scenario. And you're exploring the depths of the underground ocean. So it's, as you can see here, awkward pause there. So as you can see here, guys, this game has a great tagline. It's called "Lose Your Mind, Eat Your Crew, Die. Take the helm of your steamship and set sail for the unknown." So this is really good for those of you guys who like kind of horror stories, or not like super gory, but more like creeping dread and disturbing. If you guys, any of you guys like kind of the steampunk elements, it's got a lot of that. So it's a good old school, very creepy vibe. All right, guys, that's it for today. I will see you again tomorrow.